Shabab, good morning. This is cin2103, Lab 1 and Lab 5. Okay, the first lab is about using TerraTerm. Okay, so it's a simple lab. Here we are going to connect a computer or PC to the switch. Okay, alaikum salam. How we do that? We are going to use a switch 2960. Okay, and one computer that has a terminal emulation program. Then we will use a rollover cable, or we call it console cable, because it is connected to the console port on the switch or on the router. Okay. And then it has an RJ45 connector. Okay, if you look at the router, you will have here this port here is a console port. And on your laptop here, they are using the serial connection on your port, on your laptop. The new laptops, they don't have serial port. So they use adapter to convert from USB to the cable. Okay. All the new laptops now, nobody has serial. Anybody here has a serial? Now, most, they stopped. They use USB mostly. Okay. Okay. If you don't have TerraTerm on your computer, you can download it from here. Okay. Of course, the system will not allow us because for security, but you can download it from here. All right. Just a communication software, very basic communication software. Let's do the lab. Okay. The commands that we do here is only very simple, show version, and yeah. When you do show version, it will show you this information. Then you configure the clock. We have already configured the clock in the next lab, right? We'll do it again, no problem. You can show the clock. You can enable. You can then do a clock set. All right. Let's start working on the lab. So here we will choose a switch. Yeah. You click here, choose a switch, 2960. This is the old version of packet tracer. I don't need this version. Let's use the new one. Packet tracer 8. Yeah. Okay, this is the new one. It's better. Okay. Here we have better, more updated systems and configuration, and this is the one that we'll use in our practical. So you better get used to it. Use the switch 2960 switch. I will also use a PC or laptop. Okay. Then I will use a console cable. Console cable. Just hover over the cables to see which one is your console cable. All right. You see this one, navy blue or sky blue. Okay. Click here on your computer. It is connected to RS serial RS232, and to your switch, it is connected to the console. That's it. Now you have the cable connected to your computer. Okay, now you click on the PC, go to the desktop. You need to see if you have an terminal. Click on the terminal. You see this? These are the default settings for the communication. Don't change anything. This is the speed, baud rate. It's very slow, but because it's only for serial communication, so we don't need to change it. Okay, just say okay. Now if I click enter, I am already connected to the switch, and I can start configuring my switch because there is no password. Okay. So I can do simple commands at the beginning. I can do show version. Okay, enter. You see it will tell you some information about your switch. So much information actually. Look here. Let's type it again. Let's type the command again. Show version. Okay. You see, show version, Cisco iOS software. This is the software model. Okay. Version 15.0, the release date. Okay. And also it will show you where is your system, what's the name of your system image file stored in your flash memory in your router or switch. Okay. What else you can see there? How many interfaces you have on the switch? 24 fast Ethernet interfaces. Look here, please. Not here. There is nothing. 24 fast Ethernet switches. How many gigabit Ethernet interfaces? How many fast Ethernet interfaces? 24. Very good. How many virtual Ethernet interface? 1. Very good. So we got all this information from here. Okay, we can ask you about this in the practical exam, by the way. Okay, very good. What else we need to do? We need to configure the clock. Before that, did they ask us to do anything else? No. Okay, now I need to enable. I cannot configure the switch from this level. I have to go one level higher. So to do that, I will do this. We will take this exact time that they put here. Okay. Enable to go one level higher. So I am more powerful on the switch configuration. Enable, and then I do the command clock. If I don't remember, see, just type question mark. It will tell you need to put that hour, time, second. Okay, that's one hint. All right, so I know the command, so I will just gonna type it. Okay. That's it. You can put any date. Now, if we do show clock, it will show us the time. Here, they assume that if you don't have on your computer a serial cable, then you will use a mini USB console cable, okay? And then you do the same commands, all right? So now let's go. So for the switch or router, the same commands, okay? And the cable the same. Go down to the reflection questions. How do you prevent unauthorized personnel from accessing your device through the console port? Lock it. Put your router in locked room. Okay? Physically protect. What are the advantages and disadvantages of using serial console connection compared to the USB console connection to a Cisco router? It depends on the availability. If you have on your PC and router, console port, and serial on your computer, okay, على طول, directly. But if I don't have serial on my computer, I need to use this adapter. If I don't have console port on the router, I need to use adapter. Yeah. Yes? They might ask you. You can look here. This is the console. You share it, this one? This is the console. This is the console on the Cisco device. It's written console. This is a console. Oh. But some other routers, new ones, maybe you will not find them. So find the USB. Okay. On your laptop, you don't have serial. Look at your laptop. Do you have a serial? You have serial, I'll give you one bonus mark. And that serial, and you have. Not easier, not faster. Before, in the old days, they used to connect the mouse to the serial port, if you remember. The old mouse. Okay, خلاص? Very good. Here, this is the router interface summary table. Okay. You see here, they are telling you on each router how many ports are there. يعني مثلا for router 29 for switch for router 2900 we have Giga Ethernet 0/0 0/1. We have two serials. Okay. Any questions about this? For this router, they have serial 0/1/0 and serial 0/1/1. Okay, it's configured like that. To find out how the router is configured, look at the interfaces to identify the type of router and how many interfaces the router has. There is no way to effectively list all the combinations of configuration for each router class. This table includes identifiers for the possible combination of Ethernet and serial. Okay. You will need serial on each on the router, because otherwise how it will communicate with WAN, all right? So that's it for this lab. Now let's go to lab. Any questions about lab 1? Okay, now we go to lab 5. In lab 5, we are going to build a simple network, a switch and router network. Okay. So here we have a router connecting two LANs, one LAN here and one LAN here. All right. Let's choose the exact router models. Okay, this is router the Cisco is 4221 and the switch is 2960. So we come here, router 4221, straight away it is here, right? This is 4221, is it? Yeah. Let me just save this one. Yeah, you can use the closest one, no problem for me. I'll close this, new, okay. G0/0/1, G0/0/0/1, 4221. Let us use this one, 4321. Okay, let me see what we have here. Yeah, we can use this one because it has this 0/0/0 and 0/0/1, the interface combination. But in the practical, we will ask you the exact, we will give you the exact, okay? Because Packet Tracer is a simulator. It does not have all the models. Not necessarily it has all the models. Okay. These are the IP addresses. We need to configure everything here. We need to configure everything. So this is page 40. Let me print this current page. It will make our life easier. All right. How many? We have two computers and we have one switch, okay? So I will add one switch here. What's the switch model? 2960? Okay. And then we will connect a computer, PC here, and PC here. Okay? In real life, you don't connect a router to a PC in your network. Come on. You need a router to connect another LAN. But this is just for trade. So actually, usually, you will have a switch here and then many computers. And you will have LAN to the left, LAN to the right. Okay? But basically, for the sake of learning. Now we use copper straight cable through. What is the switch on port on this? Which port? Fast Ethernet? 6. Very good. And then again, 7 or 5? 1. And on the router, Giga Ethernet 0/0/0, correct? And then we use the same here, Giga Ethernet 0/0/1, Fast Ethernet. Okay? Now let us change the names. The first step we are not using. Okay, we don't need this here on our lab, and we will not ask you about it in the practical. So now we will go and use our routers. We start from part 1. We have finished doing the topology, physical topology. Okay. Now we need to assign static IP addresses to the PC interfaces. Okay, let's do that. And we will name them PCA and PCP. We come here, click on this one. This is PCA, right? Go to configure, change this name PCA. Okay. Interface, click on the interface. Sorry, it's static. What's the IP address for the PC? What's the IP address? Look at the diagram here. Here. For PCA, it's 192.168.1.3. 192.168.1.3. What happened? Okay, configure PCA. Yeah. Now let's give the IP address 192.168.1.3, correct? Subnet mask is by default. Am I? Okay, PCA. Configure PCA, yes. Fast Ethernet, click on the card 192.168.1.3. Okay. Subnet mask, this is a class C. Done, we close this. All right. Let's do PC1. We'll change it to PCB. And what is the IP address for PCP? What is it in the diagram, in the table? 168.0.0.3. Yeah, that's a different network, yes. All right, very good. We close this. So now we have this configured, all right? I think we need to configure the gateway also. This is IP address, route here, Ethernet, fast Ethernet. Okay, good. Now there is another way to configure. You go to the desktop IP configuration because we need to put the gateway. What is the gateway for computer B? It is the interface IP address here, correct? Shabab, I will print it and then we will continue the lab. I think it's better because like this, it will take some time.